Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm with Adamo for the pre-match hangout before AC Milan and Cesena starting in just under 20 minutes at the San Siro. A very important fixture, guys, for both of these teams. Of course, Cesena battling for relegation right now. Also knowing that Parma almost pretty much is definitely relegated, so they're gonna have to try even harder not to get out of the relegation zone. And also AC Milan, of course, want to get back on track with a win today. So hopefully they do to once again get into that European contention where it matters. Adamo, I see you have something with you there. I believe it's a grappa bottle because he is ready. He is ready to start drinking if we're going to see a bad match again today. But you know what? Adamo, what what are your expectations out of this match? Of course, do you think AC Milan can do it? We're getting to the starting lineup straight away here because Abbiati starting in net over Diego Lopez. Of course, he's suspended. The back four made out of Bonera as the right back, Rami and Bocchetti as the center backs, Antonelli on the left. So, of course, many absentees there. Alex was actually supposed to be playing in this match, but apparently his Zorro-type mask wasn't doing the job. As for the midfield, we see the return of Montolivo, our captain, which, by the way, we'll speak about it as well. Let's see if he could be the aid to this turnaround really in this team or not. De Jong in the middle, Poli on the right. And Bonaventura, after all, will be the trequartista. Of course, we spoke about Benez and Onda being the trequartista, but finally, Inzaghi surprising us with Bonaventura as a man behind two strikers, which are going to be Destro and Menez. So, without any more time wasting, Adamo, what do you think and what do you expect of this match after watching this lineup?
I think it might go pretty well. It's a new formation that we're going to be playing, or something a bit different. I'm very glad that Menez isn't playing as a trequartista. As I mentioned previously, that doesn't really make any sense because he's not somebody who passes the ball and sets up plays, so it'd be kind of odd to have him there. I much rather Bonaventura there, which is what's happening. A lot of people want Honda there. A lot of people are saying, why is Honda never played in the middle, blah, blah, blah. I think there has to be some underlying details about Honda in the middle because we had, 3 coaches now that have played with Honda and not one of them played him in the middle. So maybe he just doesn't like it, or there has to be something up with that because it's kind of weird. Because a lot of people, including myself, think it would be best if he does play in the middle because when he is in the middle of the pitch, he's usually the playmaker and at least a goal. So, yeah, that's kind of odd how that happens. But I'm very happy that Bonaventura is starting there. Should be an interesting match. I do think Milan can win. Hopefully they do, so we won't have to bust up this grappa again after the match. But hopefully we get a good result, and I think it's possible.
Make sure you leave it a bit in the fridge first because you want it nice and cold. Anyways, guys, getting back to the starting lineup, as I mentioned, Montolivo will be getting a start once again, his return in the lineup. Adamo, of course, this season we haven't seen Montolivo really showing the leadership role that he's supposed to be doing as a captain. So, do you think Montolivo could actually get into this game, turn things around for Milan, and maybe dictate the play, something that we obviously haven't seen at all this season from Milan and their poor midfield?
He definitely can. He's a very inconsistent player as of late. A couple seasons ago, he's one of our best players, hence why they gave him the captain's armband. But, now recently he's been on and off, really. So it's definitely possible that this could be the game where he kind of turns the season around and really tries to step up to play with the captain's armband and all the hype that used to go around Montolivo is such a great playmaker. So hopefully he can do that. It's possible, but as I said, he's inconsistent, so it's kind of unlikely. It's like a 40-60 chance, but hopefully he does. And, I don't know if he should be starting today because we're playing Cesena, first of all, so maybe somebody younger should be playing instead of Montolivo as he has been out of form. But either way, I do hope that he performs and that he really turns things around.
Well said, well said. And of course, guys, Cesena, after a very good showing last week against Juventus there with a 2-2 draw, they're going to look to extend that streak at the San Siro. It's very unlikely that they will repeat the same performance that they did last weekend against Juventus, but you have to expect the unexpected really with Milan because anything could just happen, of course. Now, Adamo, it's time for predictions. After knowing the lineup, after knowing the match situation, what is your predicted score on today's match?
I'm going to be a bit optimistic and say this is somewhat, not really of a turnaround for Milan, but maybe that we can actually finally get 3 points from a bottom table team. I'm going to say 2-0, even though Cesena drew with Juve 2-2. I do think that, being a bottom level team, they're a bit inconsistent, and usually when they face the bigger teams, here and there they'll get a draw or possibly even a win, but usually it's not on a consistent basis. So hopefully Milan can beat them. I'm going to say 2-0 to Milan.
Good prediction. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Milan win. Of course, Milan and Cesena are the two teams that concede the most from set pieces. So I'm expecting some goals here. Maybe Cesena could actually score on Milan. Of course, we have seen it just so much this season where bottom teams have actually been getting goals against Milan. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do so today. We saw Empoli last weekend, and Cesena scored twice against Juventus. Not something you see all the time. So I'm thinking that Cesena will get on the score sheet. But in the end of the day, AC Milan will pick up a win. 2-1, maybe suffered. Not going to be an easy match. But I'm going to say a 2-1 win for Milan. Guys, let me know your suggestions in the comment section. What do you think of the score? What do you think it's going to be? Of course, leave your prediction in the comment section. Also, let me know what you think about the lineup. Is it good enough to beat Cesena today? Would you have liked to see something different in the lineup? Maybe, as we mentioned, Onda as a trequartista or something else? Let us know, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV for everything AC Milan, match previews, reviews, fan reactions. We'll have plenty of videos after the match to keep you updated, and we're of course going to see what the fans think. So make sure to stay tuned. Enjoy the match, guys. We'll see you after AC Milan Cesena. This has been Gio and Adamo signing off, and as usual, Forza Milan!